Hello everyone, Nitro Productions here, and today I'll be reviewing the Transformers Earthrise Optimus Prime. Now I'm so glad to have this figure, because this figure is so awesome, and I really like him. So, let's start off with his vehicle mode. So, the vehicle mode comes with a trailer, and it's not that bad actually. It's actually a nice addition. I might prefer this over the Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime's trailer, which didn't really do much. Like, it was clunky and couldn't even be compatible with other Optimus Primes. This one at least could go on other Optimus Primes and has space under it where it doesn't look awful. So, let's talk about his accessories. If you want to consider the trailer an accessory, well, yeah, and you could unhitch it. And you could put the gun, you could fold it up, you could fold the gun like that, and put it right here. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this look. Here is it with the trailer. So what I do with the gun is I usually leave it open the trailer, and just leave it on one of these pegs, just because it's nice and well hidden after that. So for a minute, let's talk about this trailer. So the trailer is actually super cool. Comes with this little robot thing, and it could even store a small Autobot or Prowl, Micromasters and all that stuff. Anyone that could fit in here, unlike Mirage and Hound, they can't fit. But you could fit a small, what were they called? Legion class Transformers in there. So yeah, there's Cliff Jumper. So yeah, and this could come off to be a shield for the robot mode, but we'll talk about that later. So let's get all this stuff out of the way, and let's go back to talking about the actual truck. So the truck mode's very nice. So I really like how this looks. I much prefer this over the Siege one. My only criticisms are that these don't really stay in place when I roll it. Like, and when I move it, it kind of starts going back in. These don't stay still, and they pop out. And whenever I'm transforming it, pulling into the vehicle mode, pulling them out, they usually fully come off. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So I don't usually do comparisons in vehicle mode, but this is a special kind of figure, because any figure that has a Siege version or like an alternate version, I will do like a comparison with. So here he is with the Siege Optimus Prime, and there is a difference, alright? Now, there are some things I do like about the Siege version that I'll talk about once I get to the robot mode, but in the vehicle mode, this one wins. I really like this version's vehicle mode. And this one's still cool, but I have this one. And if I didn't know this was going to come out, I wouldn't have bought this. But at least I got this one for 20 bucks, so that's at least good. And what's cool is this can combine with the trailer too. So you could have a Cybertronian and Optimus Prime with a trailer. That's neat. So, now that we got those out of the way, let's go to the robot mode. So here we have the Earthrise Optimus Prime, and this figure is awesome. Oh my god, I love this figure. This is one of my favorite figures I own now. So let's talk about my negatives first. Let's start from bottom up. I do not like the legs. So first off, what the heck are these? Do these look familiar to you? They should, because they're the same exact thing as this guy's legs. But worse. So they didn't need this. The trailer hitch is right there, so why are these even here? I don't really know. I mean, these legs are super similar. It's just different paint and different all that. But it's whatever. And you gotta talk about the elephant in the room. That backpack right there. Yes, the backpack is perfect. But these things just hang off his butt and it looks very weird. And like I mentioned, unpegging these for the transformation is really difficult. And usually makes them pop out, but that doesn't really matter right now because I'm not really going to transform this guy as often, only for stop motions. But now the only other criticism I have is actually two more. I prefer the head sculpt on the other version. It has more gray and you can see the eyes better. This one, yeah. Now my other criticism is this matrix. Now this matrix is super cool, but it's a pain to take out. Everyone I see with this figure always has to, like, jam something in there to get it out. And the Matrix is super hard to get out. That took 5 minutes to do. It should not take 5 minutes to do this little piece of plastic. I mean, it looks really nice. I mean, but it's super tiny. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions how to take this out quicker, be my guest. But, yeah. And, like, you can't even do some of the poses of... God, I was afraid I was about to lose this. You can't even really hold the dang thing easily. So, yeah. I guess all my work is just gonna go back in here. But the Matrix looks nice. Now, I know it sounded like I was complaining a lot about this figure, but I still love it. Now, let's give him his accessory. Oh wait, are those moving fingers? Oh my god, this is awesome. This figure looks so G1 accurate, so much great posability, that I'm gonna have a ball doing stop motions with this figure. This figure is awesome, and because I don't really care about the Siege Optimus Prime, here's X. This figure is a delight. I think, and it's $50. Now, yes, it is considered a leader class figure, even though it's Voyager sized, but I don't really care. This was worth the money. Now, you could bring... Now, what really jacks up that price is his trailer. That becomes whatever. This could be a lot of things. It doesn't really matter, but it has this accessory that could also attach to sound barrier. You could also attach a sound barrier like this, and that looks all right. I mean, it probably looks better when I should attach it to the trailer, but I'm stupid. Honestly, this is another criticism I have. I would honestly buy a third-party upgrade to switch this out for a normal trailer hitch, because I don't really like this. So yeah. But this figure is a mini masterpiece figure. This figure is amazing. And even though the trailer doesn't really add much to it, it's honestly not awful. I mean, I'm not going to pay $500 for a masterpiece, the new Masterpiece Optimus Prime. I'm not going to hunt down the old Masterpiece Optimus Prime. And I don't need this Siege Optimus Prime as much. And I still think Siege Optimus Prime is cool. But this figure is a lot better. And I'm really happy with the purchase. Even with the flaws like the Matrix and the face and the weird legs and the backpack, this figure is really, really cool. And I am really happy with him. Now, let's go on to some size comparisons. For size comparisons, here he is with Micromaster Iron Tread. Here he is with Blitzwing. Here he is with sound barrier. Here he is with wheeljack. Here he is with a Voyager figure, and I consider this guy a Voyager figure, the old Optimus Prime. And here he is with Leader Class Optimus Prime. Now, I think having both of these two together is honestly not awful. You got this cool galaxy version of Optimus Prime that looks like a Voltron, Power Ranger, mascot costume man. And then you got the classic G1 Optimus Prime. And his trailer friend right here. Not really sure what I'm going to do with the trailer, but it's whatever. I don't care. So, my overall thoughts on this figure. This figure is really, really good. And I highly recommend it. If you don't want the Masterpiece Optimus Primes, or this Siege one, then I just recommend getting this one. Yes, it's $50. Yes, it's Voyager size. But I do recommend it. It's really nice, and it's super good and worth every penny. And I'm really happy with this purchase. Wow, it seems that Earthrise is making Siege figures better. I can't wait to see their Megatron. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm not really excited for that Megatron. Oh well. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.